Hey guys, it's Carrie Creation, and we are starting so late today. It has been a hectic morning, but I am excited to jump into it. Hello, Pika. Hello, StarCloud. Good to have you both here. I feel like I've been running around all morning. We've had an event, we've had toddlers gymnastics, we've driven so far and so much already this morning. But we're home, we're sitting, and we are ready to get into it. Now, I think someone who followed me on Artfight who I haven't done artwork for. I've picked out a character for them. So we have, I think it's pronounced Maida or Maita, I'm not sure. I have drunk water, so we're all good on that front. Thank you, Pike. But I've chosen. I really want to do their character Willow. She looks so like nymphy and like the red and the green, and all the flowers and the vines. If you guys heard that clang, that was me dropping my phone on the ground. Whoops. No crack. We're good. Alright, so I'm going to clear off a little bit of space on my desk because I didn't really get to do that much before the stream. Bring everything in. We are setting up. Hello, Fallen Star. Welcome, welcome. You are really right in time. We're just getting started now. We are starting late, but that's okay. I'm not sure if we'll go for as long as we have been going or if we'll cut it a little bit short, but that's alright. At the moment, I've only got one character lined up to do, so we will jump into it. So she's a Daisy, and I can see that, like I feel that from her design, so we'll jump across to our workspace and start our first pin for today. It has been an amazing first week of Artfight. I've had a great time doing it, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm really looking forward to taking tomorrow off. I think I'm gonna give myself a day or two break and then decide when exactly I want to stream during the next couple of weeks of Artfight. I think I will probably try and do like a last day of Artfight stream for sure. I'm not sure if it'll line up, but we'll see what we can do. It is a hectic month coming forward, so hopefully nothing goes too poorly and everything will go as planned and well. And I hope that for all of you guys as well. I hope everything goes well and as planned for everyone else. Hello, Kyle. Welcome to the stream. And don't worry, you haven't missed anything. We are just getting started. Just a bit late today. I think a bit more down. Yes. Oh, fantastic. Please make sure if you've made an account on Artfight, either give me a follow on there so I can find you, or just leave it in a comment so that I can find you and we can do some art together. let me make a note of your name, Kyle, so that I can find you. And for anyone else who's trying to find me on Artfight, my name is the exact same as what it is on YouTube, so just Kerry Creation. I try to keep it the same across all my social media, just so it makes it easier for people to find me. Hello, Injustice. Alright. Thought I'd made a mistake, but not yet. They're coming, but not yet. That's alright, Injustice. I'm thinking of doing a shorter stream today, just because we've started a little bit late. I've had a really hectic morning, so I probably won't go super duper long. But I really wanted to make sure that I got some streaming done today. Like that today. I agree. Braids can be really fun to draw, or they can be really annoying to draw if you haven't figured them out yet. And I feel like there's a couple of ways to do them. And if I started doing it right, that would help me out so much. hello Waffle, welcome to the stream. If you have an Artfight account that's separate to your YouTube name, please let me know so I can track you down and do an attack on your characters. I am definitely feeling the tired of streaming for days in a row. I can feel it. But we push through just a little bit to do the things that we really want to do, right? Oh, hello, Mushy Grey. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. So on Artfight, you are Aerosol Punk. I will make a note of that so I can track you down. Waffle, you said yours is the same as your YouTube user. Fantastic. Kyle, congratulations on uploading a character. I can't wait to take a look at it. Fantastic. Alright, so I've noted down those, and now, so I think what I'm going to do with the vines on this character, because I really like the vines, but I think instead of making them brown, I'm just going to keep them like the pin outline color. A Spider Princess sounds pretty cool. I have this character idea that I always want to make for really. So when I make characters, I normally end up making them for roleplay games that I'm going to be part of, more so than anything else. And I have this idea for like a spider, like centaur person, and it has not fit into any game yet, so I just haven't gotten around to making it. So drawing a spider princess could be a fun way to like cope with the fact that I haven't been able to do one myself yet, so I can't wait to see it. Probably pretty similar to a Dryder. I will pronounce every name wrong at least once, I'm convinced. I'm sometimes surprised I can even pronounce my own name at this point because I am just so bad at it. But okay, so Amela. How's that? Did we get that character name right? Close is still good, right? I'll settle for close. Amila. There we go. I got it. See? Pronounced it wrong the first time, got it right the second time. So what has everyone else been up to today? I said earlier, like, I've had a hectic morning, lots of running around. So what's everyone else done today? I hope you've all accomplished something, even if that something was rest. And hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. Work and pouring rain. Oh, I wish it would rain here. It's cold, but I love the rain so much. It's so calming. Getting wet in the rain, it's a matter of like when it happens. Like, you don't want to get wet when you're going out to do something, but on the way home, if you can like come home, have a warm shower, get into snuggly clothes, and then just listen to rain, I like that. But some top-notch bed rotting. Bed rotting sounds great. And if you are bed rotting, it's a great time to pick up hobbies, so that's a good thing. Went to a market. Ugh. Cleared some foliage, that's good. That's productive. Oh, and then I forget, you're in America, so if you've got rain in America, it's like a nice summer rain, so it's not even cold. Like, it's just nice summer warm rain. Actually, if I could have any weather, because it's Australia, it's in the middle of the day at the moment. If I could pick any weather for tonight, gosh, I would go for like a nice winter thunderstorm. Like a little bit of lightning, some thunder, heavy rain. Oh, that would make my day. Starting too high for that here. when we get around to drawing Amilla for you, hopefully we'll be able to do that on stream, because I really want to do it justice for you. And it makes me really nervous to draw for people who are, like, watching me. But I think it's been a very good, like, I think it's been good. I think it's been good for me to, like, face that anxiety that comes with that and, like, try and make something that people like while they're here to see it. I think that's been really fun, this art fight, so hopefully we will be able to do that today. Just adding on these flowers now, and I am going to make it easier for myself by repeating them. I mean, who knows? I haven't seen it yet, so hopefully I won't get creeped out by your character, but we'll see. We'll have to wait and see when we get there. This character that I'm drawing at the moment, her name is Willow, and she belongs to, I think it's either Mater or Miter. I think that's it for this character's line art. And I am really happy. It's a very big pin, but I think it's really cute as well. So let's see how that goes. Alright. Let's jump over and grab those colors. From her. Yep. If you're going to submit another character tomorrow, Kyle, maybe I'll wait until then so that I can choose between them. Unless you... Do you have a preference if you would like a Miller, or if you would like me to pick between them or anything like that? Let me know. Hello, Parsa. Welcome to the stream. Make some fan art about childhood has passed. Well, if you do give me some more information, that might be good. I don't think I've ever heard of it. I don't typically make a lot of fan art. I do a lot of art of my own characters, and during Art Fight I get to do other people's characters, but I'm not opposed to fan art. Now that we've grabbed those colors we need, let's jump back. I also need to make a note. Parsa, if you are part of Art Fight this year, I am going to try and find you to do some art of your characters. If your name on Art Fight is different to your name on YouTube, please let me know. Otherwise, I don't think I'd be able to track you down. It's okay if your character Kyle has different accessories. Like, I don't necessarily have to draw them with the accessories, and if need be, I can just draw them in some free time rather than on YouTube in case that gets me in trouble. I don't know. I'm trying. I haven't really looked at like YouTube's policies myself. I know I see a lot of videos where people censor a lot of things that I don't think really are an issue at all, but I don't know if that's just a reflex from my generation to think things aren't as bad as what people seem to think they are. But I try to be very careful so that I don't get in trouble, because I know I've had, right when I started streaming, I know there was a stream where I had my desktop audio not muted through the program and I had music playing, so that stream basically has no audio on it. It's probably still up because I don't think I ever took it down off of here, but little things like that where I'm like, alright YouTube, calm down, I was listening to music on YouTube. So I always try to be really careful with what I say on YouTube. Goodbye, Fullstar. Don't be sorry. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's the whole YouTube thing is to me a little bit silly because like I'm not monetized. And I don't really think I ever will be monetized by YouTube. And even if I got the option to be, I feel like that would be a massive hassle because it is hard. Like, being a monetized on YouTube is actually really it just sounds so stressful, honestly. So I don't know if I ever would be or if I would even want to be, but it's just one of those things where it's like I've had a video that I've done been flagged and taken down temporarily because it had a claim that I drew Pikachu in it, and I didn't, so that was weird. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was when I was drawing a League of Legends character. So it's one of those things where I'm like, you know what, I try really hard not to mess around with YouTube, because I don't expect there to be any consistency or really any rational reason there. So the less I mess around with it, the less stressful my life is. Let's get some shine on this pin. Definitely need shine through some of the flowers. There we go. Alright, I think that is really, really cute. That was Injustice. That was the weird thing, is when I got copyrighted for Pikachu, the person who claimed copyright on it wasn't like any company that has anything. It was a random person. It was literally just a random person who had nothing to do with literally anything. So like, yeah, YouTube just The thing about YouTube is it is big enough that it doesn't have to worry about what anyone thinks about it. Like, it's not going anywhere. It doesn't matter how unfair or random or illogical it is. It's not going anywhere. And if you don't have to worry about being illogical, they can just get away with being absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, so I let them do whatever they're gonna do, really. Let's go look at those little points to make sure they're clean. Around the leaves they are not. This character is for Team Mystery. So we'll put her on that red background. And she fills up like the whole backing card, which is really fun. might make her just a tiny bit smaller. There we go. There we go. And we make sure to save this. Now, I feel like I should do another character, but if I'm being completely honest, this is around the time where I would normally, in the next like 15-20 minutes, try to start wrapping up. So I'm wondering if maybe we just call it a really short stream today. Don't wear ourselves out and hopefully be able to keep doing extra attacks over the next few days, even if I don't stream them all. Like, I want to keep drawing, but also, like, I am really tired. It's been a really big first week of Art Fight. With this one, I've actually done, this will be my 28th attack for Art Fight, which is just, to me, that's incredible, I think. So I've averaged about 4 attacks a day, though there's some days where I've only done like 3 attacks, and then there's somewhere I've done like 5. So, but it all averages out to about 4 attacks a day, and I feel like if I don't wear myself out too much today, I can probably do some more this evening. I could probably do a couple more over the next couple of days, and then I don't, like, I definitely think I'm going to have to slow down a little bit, but hopefully not too much, because I am having so much fun. What I think I will do, instead of just ending the stream on this one character, I think I would like to do a little bit of a catch-up on what I've done so far, and just kind of open up the artworks I've done so far and have a look at them all together. So I am not sure if I will stream tomorrow. I think tomorrow I might take a little break from streaming, just because it's been a long time since I've done anywhere near this much art. So yeah, I think tomorrow's going to be a break day for me. Like, maybe take 1 or 2 days off and then start again around the weekend for streaming Art Fight. I will definitely be doing at least 1 stream a week for the rest of Art Fight. I might try and do 2. But first, let's have a look. So I've got, this was the first character that I did for the streamings. This was a random character that I found through Art Fight. This was Fiona, and I really had a lot of fun with her design. Now, when I originally did this character, the person was a spectator, because in the first day of Art Fight, I thought that you could attack spectators, and you cannot, and that was a bummer. But the owner of this character eventually did log in and pick a team, so I was able to change the background on Fiona to Team Tragedy and upload that one, which was really good. The second character we did was Shizuka, and that was for a friendly fire on a Team Comedy player. And then we also did Vicky. And Vicky on that first day was a character that the owner of that character also was a spectator, but has since logged in and joined Team Comedy, so I was able to change that background and upload that attack. I did a couple in the evening, and I'm not sure how many it was that I did, but we did this character Hal, we did this character Kay, and this character Spring, and I think I did all of those behind the scenes. Now did I do, I think I did this character on stream. So this was Ozomalia, something like that. And they were really cute. I really liked them. And like their little like sprouting tail. Like it came out looking a bit like a sprout when I did it. I don't think it's actually meant to be a sprout, but I remember they were a tiefling character. I did this character, Moriana, which was for someone who was in... I don't remember if they showed up, if this person showed up on the first day or the second day of streaming, but this was for one of the people who were in chat. I did this character, Aura, and Aura was actually... They are actually Injustice's character, so it was really fun. And this was a character that a very, very long time ago I helped with the original like design and reference sheet page for this character, so that was really fun to get to do this pin for you, Injustice. I was really happy to get to do them for you. We did, now this one I think I did after hours, and this was Lemon, and that was for someone who had come into stream chat as well. It was a long time ago, Injustice. This character, this was Sea Blaze, and that was for, I believe, for someone in chat as well who came into chat. Then I got to do, and this one was fun because this was not the first character that I did like the eye colors for, but it was really fun to do like the red and the blue. And in hindsight, there was a part of me that's like, I wish I'd added more shine to colored eyes so it looked more like little gems that would be stuck on rather than just being on there. Because this keeps reminding me of like Sapphire and Ruby, and then I had a whole like little Steven Universe montage in my head, and then I listened to some music from that, and that made me happy. But side tangent there. I did this character. Now this is the Fallen, and they were really fun to draw. It was a lot of dark colors, so it really made the gold stand out a lot. But I think that's really fun as well. And I think the orange background, I like it, but I think it takes away from it a little bit. Honestly, I wish that this character was from Team Mystery, or because like, or Team Tragedy, because I feel like it would have looked really good on those backgrounds. I did, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this character's name, but I think it's like Ravasin or something like that. And they were really fun. They have this like little mask thing, and I actually really like their like really cool tone hair and skin. Hi, Shrimply. No problem. We're just kind of wrapping up. We're doing a really short stream today, and I'm just kind of going over everything that I've drawn this art fight so far this first week. And I was just saying, like, I really love the cool tones of the skin and the hair versus, like, to me, those are more, like, warm tones of green in the outfit. I did this character, Juniper. We only did one character today. So you didn't miss, like, it's not like you missed a lot. It was, I started really late. I had a really hectic morning. So we did one drawing today and then going through them all. So it's only, I think it's only been about an hour. So it's not going to be a hard stream to catch up on if you want to catch up on it later. So that's something at least. But yeah, this character is Juniper. And they were really fun. They were my first character that has multiple eyes and multiple limbs, which was really fun to do. I did this character, Molly, and I really had a lot of fun doing the little twirls in the top of their hair. If you can see those, that was really fun to do those extra like little details, and I think it turned out really cute, and it kind of looks like ice cream swirls. I did this character, Hunter, and Hunter was fun because of the camo. I really like how the camo turned out. I can honestly say that I've probably never enjoyed coloring camo before, but this was fun because it was a very nice, easy, relaxing, like I used 2 different brushes to make it, and I think it turned out really well with that dappled brush. I love the dappled brush. I use it for freckles, and now apparently I use it for camo as well. I did this character, so this was Prisma, and they were really fun to do. They have that same like little swirl thing in the ponytails, and they're like a unicorn magical girl, and I liked like the rainbow design of it, because it's not like bright vibrant rainbow, it's more like a pastel rainbow, and I really like that. I did this character, so this was Fearless Ferret, and I think Aura was my first kind of like animalistic humanoid, and then this character was my first like almost truly like animal character, but I like how it turned out. I really like I feel like the lines and stuff were really simple, but just made it work all together really well. I've done this character, so this was Eloise, and I really loved the purple and the yellows and oranges of her design. And this was my first mermaid character that I did this year, which was good because I wasn't sure how it was going to work, because normally when I draw mermaids I like to make them really like swooshy, but I think as a pin, even though it looks really like rigid, I think it works really well. I think it really reads as a pin. I did this character, Astral, and she was really fun to do. I did the same thing again, and this was another one where I did the colored eyes, and I was like, should I make it look like someone's stuck on gemstones? I don't know, but I maybe if I do this again, where I do it, maybe next year at Art Fight I'll do pin designs again, or something. Well, maybe I probably won't do pin designs again, but if I was going to do pin designs again, maybe then I would do trying to make it look like the eyes are like gemstones that have been stuck on. I don't know. This character is August, and I did those. I'm sure I did this one in my free time. I don't think I did this one on stream. And this one was fun because I don't know if you can tell or not, but the stars in their ears are like little cutouts, and I like the idea of like extra little cutouts in the pins. I thought that was really cute. And I like their like 2-tone design. Realistically, they're only about like 3 or 4 colors, which was really fun. I like those like really direct color schemes. I did this character, Anish. We're coming close to like the last like 2 days now, so this is Anish, and I did this character because I went through all my old followers, so all the followers that I have on Art Fight who didn't have artwork made by me this year. I did like a little roulette wheel, and this character's owner came up, and then I chose this character because this was one of their featured characters, and I also just really loved his jacket. I did this character, so this was Pluto, and that was really fun to do. I really liked all the green, like, I love those, like, muted kind of, like, I guess, like, sagey green colors. Like, the slightly desaturated green is where my heart lives. That's one of my favorite colors. We did Yusty, and Yusty was really fun to do as well. I really like his, like, his sense of, like, his fashion sense, his sense of style, fashion sense, that sort of, like, I liked his outfits. I really like that, like kind of winter bomber jacket sort of look, and, like, the cargo pants and all the jewelry and stuff, and I really like how he turned out. I'm not sure if I fully did him justice, because he's got so many, like, intricate parts to his design that just don't necessarily translate to pin, but I think he turned out pretty well. I was pretty happy with him. I did Elowen, and Elowen was really fun to do. Elowen is my only silver pin so far this year, and probably going to be my only silver pin, because she is a ghost, and therefore I think needs it to really bring that look together. I did it's either names, it's either Yumi or Yaumi. There's an apostrophe in there, so I feel like there's supposed to be like a gap, so like Yaumi maybe, I don't know. But this one I really love. See, this is one of the ones where like silver could have worked for the pin color for this, but I actually think I like gold better, because to me, I think the gold makes the pastels look more pastel, and that's one of the things that I really liked about this character's colors, was how pastel they are. I did this one, and this was Chloe, and Chloe was a rabbit robot, and I took a little bit of creative freedom with this one, but I really like how it turned. I like those little joints, and how like there's a very, I think I really like the mixture of like the harsh angles and the roundness to it. I think that was really fun to do. And then today's character, we did Willow, and I am really, really happy with how this turned out. It is a very large pin, but I think looks really cute, and I'm very excited to upload that one once we finish streaming, and hopefully their owner really likes how it turned out. And it's so funny, because I feel like I look back from day one to now, and while they all look like a cohesive set, I can see where I feel like I have improved even just over this 1 week. So it's been a really fun experience to go through and do these this week. Like I said, it's 28 characters that I've drawn in 7 days, which to me feels amazing, because I don't think I've even drawn 28 pictures in the last 2 years. So I feel like this has really like helped with like motivating me and bringing me back to art and making me really happy with my art again. I'm really glad that I chose to do the pin designs this year, because they're little and they're a lot easier for me to get through and to get done, and I don't feel like I have to spend like 2 to 3 hours drawing one picture to then maybe like it or feel like I could have done better. Like, I feel like all of these have turned out really, really really well. These have all turned out really well. I'm really happy with them. I'm glad with how they all look. There's a couple of them where I look back at them and I go, oh, I wish I'd done this differently, or I wish I'd done this differently. But I can see that progression through even just this 1 week. So yeah, I'm really happy to keep going over the next couple of weeks. Artfight still has, if I refresh the page, it still has 3 weeks, 3 days, 12 hours, 28 minutes, and 10 seconds to go. So there's going to be a lot more art to do, a lot more characters to draw. I've noted down everyone who's been in stream, and I will be making sure that I will find virtually everyone that I can to make sure that I draw characters for everyone that I can, especially people who are jumping into streams and supporting me here, as well as people who follow me on Artfight, and anyone who attacks me, I'm trying to revenge attack. I wrote on my Artfight that I was going to prioritize people who drew my featured character, but I'm feeling really good, so I feel like any attack I get, I will revenge. Anyone who jumps in on streams, I will attack, and anyone who follows me, I'm going to try and attack as well, because this has brought me so much joy. So thank you guys for joining me with the streams today or this week, once, twice, multiple times, however long people have been in the stream or interacted with it or watched it or anything like that. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys have had as much fun joining me as what I have had having you here while we do this. And yeah, I'm gonna take a couple of days off, and I will stream again on the weekend, probably around the same sort of time frame that I've been doing, and we'll just see how we go. But I think we are going to end it there for today. So thank you guys so much for jumping in. Thank you so much for watching with me and keeping me company, and I will see you guys later. Bye!